Hi, it's Christina and I am here doing another wedding update. Today is 9 weeks until my wedding. 9 weeks, that's it. So crazy. I have a few things to update on. First, I'll do the not so important thing. I went ahead and got all my wedding favors together, and yeah, it did not turn out like I thought it was going to turn out. So it's really a minor thing that, I will need to do. But as I said in my other video, I had got wildflower seed paper, and it's in the shape of hearts, and I had little organza bags to put them in, and I thought they were going to look okay, but here's what they look like. And I feel like they are just a little too bare. Like there should be something else in there. And like if you move them, that's what I was trying to separate them so they didn't look so bad. It looks like, I don't know, it just looks so empty. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. So I guess I should have tried it out in my bags. I bought small bags, so I thought they were small enough. My sister told me there was like tiny bags at the Dollar Tree that she saw, but I don't want them to be so little that it looks like there was no thought put into them, because I like really racked my brain trying to find something. So I think I'm going to look online for silk daisies, like just little like miniature silk daisies, and try to add those, because like look, once it gets thrown around, they're just kind of all in one little blob. So I don't know, maybe it's enough. I mean, I wanted something that people were actually going to use, not just something with our names on it. So I just need to, I have a tag to make, and I'm just going to attach it on one of the strings, and it's going to say a little saying on it. So it'll have, wording on it and stuff. But as far as what's in the bag, that's it. So that kind of threw me. I wasn't expecting it to look like that. I thought it would look more filling. So that was that. Okay, the bad thing that happened, Monday I was told that the guy that was going to marry us, the pastor, he can't do it now. It's like, are you kidding me? We got 2 months, dude. So, that was a little nerve-wracking. I work at a doctor's office, and this was a patient of mine, and he had told me before I was even engaged that he would marry me and Jay, or Jay and I, whatever. He would marry us. So I did not do any research on it whatsoever. I thought it was taken care of. Well, come to find out, he has a family thing that same weekend, and he has the obligation to go to that. So that was really unexpected. So I started asking around. I started looking online. I found a lady. Everything I found was like $400 and some, because Jay and we don't go to church. We don't belong to a church. Our parents don't go to church, so we don't have, that family church or pastor to go to. So I found some officiants online, $400+. I emailed a lady that's a minister that performs wedding ceremonies, and she quoted me at $400 without a rehearsal. Well, we want a rehearsal because it's at a house, and we want to know where to come out from, and I am a planner. I'm a worrywart big time. I like to know that things are going to be smooth, so I definitely want a rehearsal. So Thursday, I found out that another patient is a reverend, and she does perform wedding ceremonies. So she is supposed to be checking her book to let me know if she is free that day. And she does not have a set fee. It's you give what you can, will be reasonable, obviously. But $400, I don't know. I don't see spending $400 for someone to come marry us when it's not like it's, a church that we go to or anything. So that was a big bummer. Otherwise, everything else is taken care of. I'm trying to get into contact with the photographer to set everything up for that. But we already have her, and she's booked and all that stuff. So I'm just trying to get in contact and set up the final details. I got my hair scheduled, and I'm going in for a hair and makeup trial on May 12th. Going at noon for those, and then the day of the wedding, I'm going to go in at 7 a.m. The girl that cuts my hair, she actually was booked that day, so she's going to come in early. Thank God. I mean, I don't know what I would have done. Well, I would have went to someone else, obviously, but I really wanted her, so she's going to come in at 7 and do my hair for me, and then I'll get my makeup done while, you know, my bridesmaid's getting her hair. Well, no, Brittany, she's doing her hair, and Shannon, my maid of honor, she's getting her hair done. So Shannon will be getting her hair done at 8, and then Brittany's just going to go along. She's going to do her own hair. But she has short hair, and it's super easy to do, and her hair always looks cute anyway, so me and Shannon have longer hair, so what else? The bridal shower is April 29th, and Shannon's pretty much got all that taken care of. I have to print out some signs. They're just like for the candy bar. I wanted a candy bar really bad at the wedding, but I decided against it. So she's going to have one at the bridal shower. So I'm really excited, and she's not really letting me see too much or know too much of what's going on. So I'm pretty excited for that. I think it's going to be really fun. What else? I think that is pretty much it. I just had, you know, a couple things start to fall apart. Hopefully that's all that goes wrong, because I can handle that, but, whew. So yeah. Oh, I spoke to a lady regarding alterations, and she wants me to call her in the middle of April. So she said she doesn't like to do the alterations too early, so I'm going to call her in the middle of April, set up an appointment, and then at the final fitting, she wants me to bring my mother and my maid of honor, and she's going to teach them how to properly tie the dress and bustle it and all that good stuff. So I'm really glad she's doing that, because if you've never done that, it's a little hard, you know, and especially tying it, you want it to be tight. So that is it. Yeah. Hope everyone is having a great week, and the weather here has been beautiful. So I hope you guys are having some pretty weather too. It's been like 80, it was like 87 degrees last week, like on 2 different days, and it's usually like really cold here, like 40s. So it's been really nice. All the flowers are blooming and the trees are budding, and so hopefully you're enjoying some good weather where you're at. And thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.